I think I might have found my new favorite magazine. So I was wandering the aisles of Barnes & Noble and I came across this magazine called Color Club and I was like, that looks cute, a magazine about color. So I just kind of picked it up and browsed it and I was like, how have I never heard of this magazine before? I guess it's pretty new. This is issue 5 and it's for spring of 2026. And it was pretty cheap too. It was $12.99. They offer a quarterly subscription for I think around like, I can't remember the price, like $50 or something. I'll put it right here. But I thought we could flip through it today and you could see what it's like. This is the cover. It's a lady carrying a bouquet. It says Colorful Creative Lives, Art Design and the Creative Life. And then the back is someone holding a bouquet. This picture is so funny to me because I was trying to take a picture of, I think it was the last Flow magazine. Like I was trying to think of a thumbnail and I tried doing it like this and it was like, it did not look like this. Someone else is taking this picture. You know, it looked terrible. So I was like, I gotta figure something else out. But yeah, let's take a look. So this is so cute. This reminds me of Frankie magazine, the only one that I have because when I opened it, it had like a pattern. And I think it was on the back to like this, kind of like bookended. But yeah, this is so cute. I mean, come on, like I can't see a magazine like this and then not subscribe to it. All right, let's see. So inside, the theme is like inspired living. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna put some markers on the table so I know where to keep the magazine so you can see it. All right. And this is the center. It's from Nashville, Tennessee. And I kind of feel like I have a tiny connection to Nashville since currently some of my family members live there. And then we have the contents page with the articles. And I don't know, but this, like, the way it looks is reminding me of Teen magazine in, like, the 90s. I think they used to do their section headers like that. Let's keep going. Okay, so it looks like right away we get into some content. So we have some book recommendations from the contributors. They all look pretty good. Then it says, let's go partially analog. And then there's some ideas to go analog, like print out photos, read physical magazines and books with some stars. Then we have some quotes on inspired living. These are also from the contributors. So for the editor, it says, inspired living is about noticing what feels meaningful. It kind of reminds me of like flow, you know, be in the moment, be offline, that kind of thing. But 2 of these people say curious, have a life where you're surrounded by curious people, keep yourself curious. Roots and blooms. Oh, it's the cover feature. Oh, I guess that's her. So it's about Alexandra Schultz and it's by her as well. And she is a florist. This is so pretty. I love all the orange that she uses in what we've seen so far. It's kind of got like a sculptural look. This reminds me of like Rajiv, is it Surendra? I can't remember his last name, but he did a video on floral arrangements and this kind of was like what he was talking about, like a non-traditional bouquet. Ooh, this is her florist studio. It is so cute. I love all the color. Fits in with the magazine, that's for sure. All the different candles and blankets. Oh, it's called Wild Flora in Studio City. Is that worrying anybody else or is that just me? Oh wow, so there's more. It says we often forget that we are nature. Nature is not something separate from us. So when we say we have lost our connection to nature, we've lost our connection to ourselves, by Andy Goldsworthy. And then there's just like more information about what she thinks of, you know, colors and her favorite flower. Okay, we have a big old quote here. It says, the day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. That's pretty good. Good to keep that in mind. It takes time for things to come to fruition. But this is also a cute print. Very cute. The joy of beautiful food. French food photographer and recipe creator Elena Bogdan on color, curiosity, and the joy of making beautiful bites. And it's also by her. It's pretty cool that they have articles by the people they're about. I don't feel like I often see that, but I mean, I'm not like pouring through every publication out there. That's pretty. I mean, those are beautiful foods. Ooh, a pavlova. I think I've had pavlovas once in my life, and they were pretty good. I think they're like very airy, and they were made with, was it chickpea water or something? There's like a special word for it. Home in Heart, World in Hands. Ooh, okay, interior design, this is fun. Evane Stoner fuses nostalgia and storytelling with interior design. for vacation rentals. I mean, these are pretty nice rentals. This is a really cute dining set. I would buy that. Too much of a good thing is wonderful. That's interesting. The small table with the big basket lampshade. I wouldn't think to put those two things together. And this is a really cute little banquette. It looks like something you would see in a restaurant. And this door is reminding me, I used to have a door like this, or it was like a window that was like this color made of old wood. I actually hung it from the wall at my first apartment, or actually my second apartment, and used it as a headboard. It didn't have glass in it, so it was cool. But look, there's also like chairs floating on the wall. And the pink legs, like it's very unusual. Eclectic Calm. That is very pretty. I love like the earthy tones. And the long pillow. Love that rug. And a bench. Is that cat? Oh, a living cat? So this is about this Los Angeles-based designer. Definitely feels very like calm, not too busy, not too colorful. That's interesting because it's like a color magazine, but there's a lot of restraint here, you know? We've got like pops of greenish, like chartreuse. To me, that's chartreuse. What do you think that is? But like here, there's green again, but it's very muted. Oh my gosh. A Color-Filled Life. This is her book, Colorful Living. I cannot imagine living with this much color in my house. This to me is too much, but I'm not really into like neon pinks or whatever. So 5 ways to add more color to your life. You can change the background on your phone. Watch the sunset so you can see all the different colors it changes to. Have a monochromatic day. Change your sheets. That's interesting because I was kind of thinking about that recently because I had to buy new sheets. I went with white because it was like, I don't know. I can't decide. So I was just like, I'll just keep it white. Plus it's easy to clean. I don't know. I wasn't ready to make the jump. Pick 3 to 5 colors and use them to create a bouquet of flowers. Oh, I love this. I kind of wish that this was not here so I could just have this by itself. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. It says, art is the stored honey of the human soul. So we're entering the art and design section. Palette to paper. Oh, wow. So I think she made these menus and all this stuff that we see for like a little event. That's hand done. That's so crazy. Time you enjoyed wasting isn't wasted time. I like that quote. Okay, I've been completely ignoring my lines. Like, my bad. Ooh, connection. So it's an artist who explores touch, materiality, and emotion through everyday objects through design from the heart of Chicago. I mean, these are solo cups, so they're those common party cups, but she does them as ceramics. And they're so pretty. And she talks about her favorite color, or at least the color that she likes. Red. Says, I enjoy its intensity and how daring it is. I also like how a slight shift in shade or how you pair it with other things drastically changes the emotional connection. I mean, red is one of those colors that's very, like, impactful. I don't think I even have any red in my house. It's, like, too much. Oh, this is someone from Arizona. Artist Agnia Papadatos. Distorts color and form to reinvent reality. Oh, her favorite color is purple. I love purple. I like how there's just like these shapes to kind of represent people, like these blobs. What is this? The creative process. That's pretty true. It's like, oh, this idea is genius. This is taking forever. This is horrible. Everybody's better than me. I'm horrible. Maybe this is salvageable. Like, I can relate to that. Ooh, I'm loving just the layout of this. Design a work life you love. I definitely want to read this more in depth. Right here, it says start your day with an inspiration ritual, which they have as light a candle. I actually have been trying to do this when I'm working from home. Like I keep a candle next to my desk and I just light it to kind of try and have some kind of a vibe. Create with intention. Boost your mood. Color therapy can have a powerful effect on our emotions. Is yellow. My favorite color at this point in my life is orange. For a long time it was purple. Purple is creativity and inspiration, but now mine is orange, warmth and enthusiasm. Imperfect meditation. From what I can gather just looking at it, it's kind of giving me try and meditate wherever you can. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's kind of what I'm getting, like practice where you are. That's what I'm gathering just by looking at it. Living with intention. They asked all of the contributors to this edition, what are you intentionally choosing more of this year? I think living with intention is like a theme I'm also working on in my life because I'm trying to be more intentional with how I spend my time, especially on the weekends when there's so much time that I can take advantage of, because sometimes I'll wake up and I don't really have like a specific game plan. So I'm trying to be more intentional with my time by, planning the day before, setting a routine, stuff like that. So what am I choosing intentionally more of this year? Probably a routine. But let's see what other people said. Structure. We're on the same wavelength. Gratitude. Leaning into imperfection. Okay. One day you will look back and see that all along you were blooming. Oh my gosh. I love those swatches. They're so pretty. I just love like the colors and the organic shapes, I guess. To me, they look like organic, but it's hard to tell. Color analyst and Color Book co-founder Megan Haynes on seasonal color theory, confidence, and helping women shop with clarity. I don't know. I think I'm into like swatches because this whole thing is like, I'm digging it. Seasonal color analysis explained. I think I'm an autumn because I feel like I look good in rust. So here's autumn up here. And I'm wearing olive. It says olives. So what do you think? I can't tell if I'm warm or dark. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I forgot about these phone cases. When I was looking at this magazine in Barnes & Noble, I saw these and I was like, I looked them up while I was there at thedairy.com. And they had like a whole bunch, but there weren't that many that looked like this. But these three were particularly enticing to me. I just love like the colors. They're super cute. But they're like $50. That's kind of a lot. Timeless, not ageless. Stop fearing those proverbial fine lines and start stepping into your power. Thank you. I feel like as I get older and, the grays are coming in and blah, 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 there's part of me that's like, oh, I need to dye my hair. But there's another part of me that's like, why? Why can't I just get older? What's the big deal? So, yeah, to hell with that hill. Whatever that means, I don't know. The new beauty code. Exude the right energy. Trust yourself. Keep that curiosity and protect your peace. And then they have like a little activity, which I love. Words of the year. Process, flourish, bloom, connection. Use this space to brainstorm your word/tone for 2026. Oh my gosh, I'm not ready to commit. Non-commitment. I'm just kidding. I feel like that completely flies in the face of what this is, but yeah, that's something to think about. Okay. Ooh, we're coming to the end. I'm sad. Okay, it's like a special thank you message. You can scan here. I guess this is for like maybe the subscription or something. So here you go if you're interested. I'm really excited I found this magazine. I feel like it's really up my alley. It's like color, creativity, lifestyle, art. I'm really excited to get the next issue, the summer issue. Like I said, it's quarterly. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a colorful, creative day, and I will see you next time. Bye.